Have you ever wondered how we went from simple campfires to the sophisticated heating systems that keep our homes warm and power our industries? The story is all about one incredible invention, the boiler. It's a journey of innovation, power, and even a few explosions that literally fueled the modern world. Let's fire it up and explore the incredible evolution of the boiler. Our story begins way back in the 1st century AD with a fascinating device called the Iolipile. Invented by Hero of Alexandria, it was a spinning sphere powered by steam jets. While it was more of a mesmerizing toy than a practical machine, it was the very first flicker of an idea that steam could be harnessed to create motion. For centuries, this idea lay dormant, a mere curiosity, but the seed of the steam age had been planted. Fast forward over 1500 years to 1679, French physicist Denis Papin created something called the steam digester. Think of it as the great-great-grandfather of the modern pressure cooker. What made it so revolutionary? A safety valve. This was a genius addition that allowed steam pressure to be controlled without the whole thing blowing up. Papin's invention made steam power safer and set the stage for it to finally be put to work. The 18th century is when steam power truly exploded onto the scene, thanks to the Industrial Revolution. The first major player was Thomas Newcomen. He developed a massive atmospheric engine using what was essentially a giant brewer's kettle as a boiler. Its job was to pump water out of flooded mines. It was inefficient, but it worked. Then a man named James Watt entered the picture. He dramatically improved Newcomen's design by adding a separate condenser. This made his steam engines far more fuel efficient, unlocking the potential for steam to power factories, mills, and a new era of industry. As the Industrial Revolution charged ahead, so did the demand for more power, which meant higher steam pressures. This led to stronger cylindrical boiler designs. In the early 19th century, inventors like Richard Trevithick created the Cornish boiler, which had a single large tube, or flue, running through the water tank. This increased the heating surface and improved efficiency. Soon after, the Lancashire boiler appeared, featuring 2 fire tubes. This clever design meant one tube could be cleaned while the other kept the boiler running. But the real breakthrough came from putting more tubes into the fire. In the 1820s, engineers like Mark Seguin and George Stephenson realized that multiple smaller fire tubes created a massive increase in the surface area for heat transfer. This made boilers far more powerful and compact. Stephenson's legendary locomotive, the Rocket, used a multi-tube boiler, a design so effective it became the standard for steam locomotives for the next century, forever changing transportation. However, these early fire tube boilers had a dangerous flaw. If they failed, the entire volume of high-pressure water would flash into steam instantly, causing a catastrophic explosion. A safer solution was needed. In 1867, George Babcock and Stephen Wilcox flipped the design on its head. Instead of passing fire through tubes in water, they passed water through tubes surrounded by fire. This was the water tube boiler. It could handle much higher pressures and capacities, and if a tube failed, the resulting leak was far less destructive. This innovation made high-pressure steam power significantly safer for factories and power plants. As we moved into the 20th century, the focus shifted from raw power to efficiency, cleanliness, and convenience. The development of cast-iron sectional boilers made central heating a reality for more buildings. These units were durable, safe for lower pressures, and could be assembled on site. The invention of bent tube boilers allowed for even more compact and efficient designs. Around this time, a major fuel transition began. The shift from dirty coal to cleaner, more efficient oil and natural gas marked a new chapter. A key moment was Alice H. Parker's 1919 patent for a natural gas furnace, paving the way for the modern heating systems we know today. The modern era has been defined by two words: efficiency and intelligence. Spurred by the energy crisis of the 1970s, engineers developed condensing boilers. These marvels capture and reuse heat from the exhaust gases that would normally escape up the chimney, pushing their efficiency ratings above 90%. Today, our boilers are getting smart. They connect to the internet, allowing us to control them with our phones. They use real-time data to optimize performance, saving energy and money. And as we look to the future, boilers are evolving to integrate with renewable energy sources like solar and geothermal, with promising research into clean fuels like hydrogen. From a simple spinning sphere in ancient Alexandria to the smart, sustainable systems of today, the boiler has been a quiet but powerful engine of human progress. It's a testament to centuries of ingenuity that continues to warm our world. Thanks for watching. If you found this history interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the technology that shapes our lives. See you next time.